What's up, guys? Dave here, JDH Reptiles. I have a clutch update for you. It's going to be clutch 26. But we're doing this one a little different. Typically the camera is down. We go through the animals. But I really have to start with an explanation of this clutch because, well, if you're following us on social media, you've seen photos of the animals. If you watch the egg cutting, you'll see I was surprised then. I don't really have any answers. I think I have answers. So we're going to jump into that real quick. It's going to be a little bit of a story. Hope you enjoy it. Smash that like button. Let me know what you think about this video. Leave some comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to jump into this. How the heck do we get this clutch? So I'm going to start with, let's start with the male, okay? Actually, we'll start with the female, because that one I can tell you for sure. So the female, I'm going to grab her really quick. Of course, she's in shed, but I think I have a photo. If so, I'll post it up right here. And now we get to this girl. She's a normal, per se. I'm going to bring the camera down real quick. Alright. So this is her. She is in shed. She's in blue. Hopefully I do have those photos and I could put them in that video, in this video for you. So this girl came originally out of Europe. She was part of that whole red ball / black ball fake dyed animals thing. Dyed as in D-Y-E-D. So handful of years back, someone said they produced an all black ball, then an all red ball python, and this was original hatchling from that. I purchased 3 of them. Now, I didn't purchase them from red ball, black ball person over in Europe. I actually bought them here locally in the States. The person I bought them from bought them out of Europe. So I didn't buy them because I think there's a red ball and a black ball. I bought them because they were breeder animals at the time, and I had an idea. My idea was, if the red ball was actually a dyed albino, potentially these animals will be het albino. As far as the black ball goes, it was supposed to be just a normal, from my understanding. So I bought 3 of them, a male and 2 females. I sold 1 male, I sold 1 female, and we kept this one because it looked a little bit different. Last year, not this season, last year, we paired her to our albino pos het tri-stripe. Sorry, albino 100% het tri-stripe. She did not go. She reabsorbed, no problem. This year, Jamie thought she looked like she had tracks. So because of that, we bred her to an animal we produced, which was a pastel blackhead het pied. So we produced this pastel blackhead het pied. He was produced in 2020. The pairing was a blackhead pos het pied to our pastel pied female. So we're going to break these down now. The albino het tri-stripe, I reached out to the person who produced that animal. No pieds anywhere possible in that breeding. So that male couldn't have done what we got here. Okay. The pastel pied we originally got from Justin Kobilka, he looked no albinos anywhere even near his breeding for this girl. So, okay, if that's the case, the only thing we can look at is, how did we get an albino pied, because that's what we got, if we didn't have any albinos in it? Well, the pastel blackhead het pied that we produced, the male didn't prove out het pied. Okay, was he potentially het albino and they didn't know it, and then it just got transferred down? That's the only thing we could think of. So we're going to redo that exact same pairing the pastel blackhead het pied to this, what appears to be now a double het albino pied. So I'm going to grab the clutch. Oh, let me grab that male really quick. I want to show you him too. So this is the male. It's a pastel blackhead. It's 100% het pied because we produced him. We know his mom is a pied. Okay? And he is pastel and blackhead. I didn't know there was albino in here. I didn't know his dad was het for albino. Wasn't supposed to be het for albino. I'm not complaining, but it just, we get stuff like this and it becomes a weird, like, how did this happen? So again, we're going to put him to her again this coming season. And if she goes, hopefully we'll get to see albinos and pieds again, which would reiterate the fact that this was the pairing. Because that's what I'm assuming, because the only thing she was ever paired with was one of her siblings, and this was like 3 or 4 years ago. So unless they were albinos and pieds, or het albinos and pieds, I should say, then yeah, this is all I can think of, is this boy is it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any blackheads out of this clutch that I know of, unless these albinos are blackheads. So I'm going to lower the camera down. We're going to go over the animals we have here. I just don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Alright, so 4 animals. So what we got. They're all shed out. So again, this is clutch 26 update. So we got a normal. It's not a blackhead. It's not a pastel. It's just a normal. And it's going to have to be double pas het, I guess, for albino and pied. And this one here is a female. So, female. Then we got this one here. Albino. Is it a blackhead albino? See if I can darken this up a little bit. Or I don't know how to. I don't know. It's looks albino-ish, but it is pretty orange. See if I can fix this color saturation a little bit. There we go. So it's pretty orange. Yeah, I don't know. With the head stamp as dark and as orange and as large as it is, I thought maybe this was a blackhead albino. I don't know. Not really sure. That's a female. We got another albino here. And again, lots of color on the head. Which made you wonder if this was a blackhead. And now this one's like gold in color. It's like shiny. It's so gold in color. So is this blackhead? If you look at the head stamps, they are a little different. But you see this one, the color goes all the way up into the neck. Come on. There we go. Color goes all the way up into the neck. This one is just a dot. Large dot. But maybe this is blackhead with as shiny as it is and everything. And maybe this one is just albino or pastel albino. Looks like that's a female. And then we got this thing. This was the crazy one. Pastel albino pied maybe? Or is it blackhead albino pied? Again, I don't know. Let's see here. Female. So now my question is this a Partho clutch? I don't know how that works exactly. I thought if it was het, then it has to give both copies to complete the chain, which would make it, I don't know. Look at the eye stripes on this thing. The yellow goes all the way. See if I can get this thing to focus. Come on, there we go. eye stripes go all the way down the neck. I mean, it's just cool. I don't know, guys. I'd love to hear what you got to say. I'm just kind of stumped. I think for the time being, we're just going to hold all 4 back until we figure out what's actually going on here. Because I don't know. I really don't know. I would like to think this was from the blackhead. And if that's the case, hopefully this coming season we'll get another clutch from her and we'll be able to prove that out. Yeah, I'm just stumped. I'm really stumped. Weird stuff. So, yeah, so that's that, guys. Yeah, with the way this is so shiny and how big that head stamp is, I want to say this is blackhead albino. And if that's the case, that would make this, that would answer the questions. It would just be that that black that we produced has albino in its genes as well. But this thing's really cool. That's really sweet. I'm super happy with that thing. So that's the clutch, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I wish I had more answers. Maybe you guys can help chime in. Let me know what you think. But yeah, we're gonna, for right now, like I said, we're just gonna hold them all back, redo the pairing, and see what happens next season. So a year from now, hopefully we'll have more answers. But you guys take it easy. We appreciate all your support. Check the links down below. And until next time, we'll see you later.